What if there were a way to save your money, potentially grow your money, and in 5 years use some of those investment earnings to help you pay for your first home, all 100% tax-free and penalty-free? Well, have you considered opening a Roth IRA account? Let's take a look at it. First off, let's go over some basic rules. Generally speaking, if you're under 50 years old, you're allowed to deposit up to $7,000 in a Roth IRA in 2025. If you're over 50, you can contribute up to $8,000 in 2025. Any contributions you make, you can withdraw at any time tax-free, because you already pay taxes on this money anyway, since you can only contribute earned income. And you do pay income taxes, don't you? We can only start taking out from our investment earnings at 59.5 years old to avoid taxes and penalties, with some key exceptions. And we'll talk about one of those exceptions in a minute. Lastly, you have to make less than $150,000 in 2025 if you're a single filer to make a full contribution, and less than $236,000 in 2025 if you're married and filing jointly to make a full contribution. One caveat, these numbers do tend to change year to year, so make sure you stay up to date with all of these figures. Now, knowing the basic rules is great and all, but you're probably thinking, hey Steve, what does this have to do with real estate? And how does opening a Roth IRA account help me achieve my homeownership dreams? Well, let's look at it like this. So let's say we have one piece of candy, and each candy represents $5,000. So in 2025, we deposit $5,000, or one piece of candy, into our Roth IRA account. Remember, in this year, 2025, we can only contribute up to $7,000 in a Roth IRA if we're under 50 years old. Little by little, if we invest wisely, that one piece of candy has the potential to grow in our Roth IRA account. So let's say in 5 years we did pretty well and end up with 10 pieces of candy. Legally, after 5 years, we can take out up to $10,000, or in our case, 2 pieces of candy, that we made purely from investing in our Roth IRA, all tax-free and penalty-free. And this is exclusively designed if you're a first-time homebuyer or if you haven't owned a primary residence in the last 2 years. Plus, we can take back contributions we made at any time, tax-free and penalty-free as well. In our example, that means we can take back that original one piece of candy, which equals $5,000, plus up to $10,000 from our investment earnings, or 2 pieces of candy. And this means we now have an additional $15,000 to use for something like a down payment for our first home. But of course, it's not for everybody. A con that we just saw is that you're potentially pulling a nice chunk of change from your retirement account. But of course, a huge pro is that you lower the loan amount that you have to borrow, you lower your monthly home-related payments, and overall you're just giving away less money to banks and building equity faster. So it really comes down to your personal decision and what you value more. Using a Roth IRA to help you pay for your first home could be the perfect option for you, or it could not. Either way, everybody could always use some down payment assistance, especially if you're looking to purchase your first home. To see what programs might be available specifically for you, comment DPA down below and I'll send you a personalized link so you can make a more informed home buying decision. I'm Steve Casas y hablo español.